Hey, what's up, Al?
Same old stuff, Leo. Where were we?
The letter X? Do you know any worldviews that start with an X?
I do, but I don't think too many people really need to know about Zeantianism or the way of former heaven. Instead, I'd like to talk about exclusivism.
But that doesn't really start with an X.
I know, but they renamed extreme games to X Games, so I figure we can get away with it.
Sounds like a plan. So what about exclusivism?
Exclusivism is what we call it when the followers of an ideology believe that their faith is the only one which leads to desirable results. In its most extreme form, exclusivists claim that they alone are going to obtain salvation while those of different beliefs are going to suffer damnation. This sort of insider/outsider thinking leads to missionary efforts at best, ideological wars at worst. The latter phenomenon includes the Jewish Harem, the Christian Crusades, the Islamic Jihad, and the communist revolutions and purges. In such cases, those inside the faith consider themselves singularly chosen to spread the faith by force.
That is truly and deeply sickening.
Take heart and be of good courage. Even the Abrahamic faiths have spawned sects which emphasize the universality of humankind, such as the Baha'i and the Yus.
Well, that is a relief. So, how would you characterize yoga?
The main thing to know about yoga is that only a fraction of a percent of it made the leap across the Pacific Ocean to the United States, mostly breathing and postures. Back in India, it is an entire school of Hindu thought, with a complete collection of teachings and meditative practices. Also, you'll find a lot less spandex over there.
Well, then, I'm not going.
As you wish.
So how about Zoroastrianism?
Ah yes, saving the best for last. This religion was founded between 3,500 and 3,000 years ago by the Persian prophet Zoroaster, who taught his followers to worship a beneficent creator god called Ahura Mazda. They teach that all of creation is in constant conflict between good and evil, that is, the bounteous principle and the destructive principle. Truth and order are exemplified by Ahura Mazda, while falsehood and chaos are embodied in the evil spirit Angramenu. Humans must take an active part in choosing sides between the two.
Sounds a lot like God and Satan in Christian thought.
Oh yes, the three major Abrahamic faiths have evidently adopted quite a few of their metaphysical ideas from the Medes and Persians. For example, the Zoroastrians believe that there will eventually be an end of time, at which point a savior figure will bring about a renewed world, and the dead will be revived.
That all sounds quite familiar.
Indeed. Well, I think that pretty much does it.
What have we learned?
We have learned that there are far too many religions to encounter them all in any depth. If you wanted to try them all out by delving into their rituals and beliefs for only 6 months each, it would still take you over a decade just to cover the major worldviews.
I think that I'd just stick with the natural world.
Yeah, that might be the way to go.